There's a video out there, and it's kind of growing in popularity, and it's well done, but it's bad theology. You see this prisoner represents the sinner, and he's chained to a wall. And you see, as the narrator's speaking, you see this shadow come toward him. And all you can see is the shadow has its arm raised up and has a whip. And it looks like he's about to beat the prisoner to death. But then in this video, all of a sudden, the Son of God, or what is supposed the Son of God, intercedes and puts himself in the middle and takes the lash of the whip in the place of the sinner. And in the film, in the documentary, or whatever it is, the little film, it is the devil that's holding the whip that's about to beat the sinner. And it is the devil who lays the whip across Christ's back to save the sinner from the devil. Well, Origen had a similar problem with his theology. That Christ was a payment paid to the devil to save us from the imprisonment of the devil. Make no mistake, Christ's death saves his people from enslavement to the devil, but not in that way at all. And if you think so, you are in the realm of heresy. It wasn't Satan that had the whip. It was God. It was God. Sometimes I ask people, what did God save you from? Well, God saved me from sin. Sin wasn't after you. Let me put it to you this way. God saved you from Himself, by Himself, and for Himself. It was God in His righteousness and His holiness that was coming after you. And when Christ interposed, when He stood between you and that judgment, He was standing between you, the sinner, and the judgment of Almighty God on the cross of Calvary. The payment was made to the offended justice of God, and we'll talk about that later. And in satisfying God's justice, and in appeasing God's wrath, it put an end to the accusations and the power of the devil over us. But make no mistake about it, the price was paid by God, and the price was paid to God, and ultimately for the glory of God.